Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And we are underway from Santa Clara. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. Black 80! 54, right 54. And we're pretty quiet.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. On second down, a run with Breida. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. The former Purdue Boilermaker, Raheem Mostert. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. Defense had a chance to get off the field.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
Garoppolo finding Goodwin. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down. In 3. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Gets this one to Juszczyk. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Here we go. 13.
This is Mostert. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? See on the left side where the play was going, what they call play side, but how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key the left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out there. You want that left tackle. If you bring your tight end over there, either way, control the edge of the line of scrimmage, you got a chance to rumble.
On 2nd and 9, Garoppolo. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
To throw is Garoppolo. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A 15-yard. Touchdown grab. And the 49ers drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 26. Now a Bay Area native from up in Berkeley. This is Marshawn Lynch. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Metcalf once again the target. Third down here. From the shotgun, Wilson going for Metcalf. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 36-yard line. A big play that time for the Seahawks. 41 yards. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2 as they go to work on a first and goal. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. They'll run with Marshawn Lynch. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
On second and goal, Wilson. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away as they are now on the board here in the first half.
But this was a pass all the way, but he just kept buying time, didn't he? It was kind of like, wait. Oh, it's open. Time to hot-foot it and go. And, boy, was he successful.
Yeah, didn't go to the outside toward the pylon, just straight ahead, middle third of the field.
Shortest distance between 2 points. Straight line.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
The throw down the field, caught by his running back. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
A big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already.
I'm here all day. Hey, alert! Alert! Alert!
Throwing now is Garoppolo. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line.
That's another 49er first down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
They come out here in the I. After the big play, a chance to finish now on first and goal. It's Coleman here. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Gold with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up first and 10. Now it's Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. D Ford. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Dancing to his left. And now he'll let this one go deep. It's caught inside the 25. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Give him 32 on the play. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. From the pistol, they run with Lynch. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. From the gun, it's Wilson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line.
Well, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. The Sanders has got it complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Garoppolo in the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's 8 for 8 now, throwing the ball to start the game. A run on 1st down, but it's not going to get him much. Maybe a yard, and that's all. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Man open, it's Goodwin. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 31-yard line.
Here we go. 180. Black spot 4. Hey.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Garoppolo. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the 2nd half. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the 2nd half. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2. No?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They get 17 on that one. Move the chains. First down, Seahawks.
And the Seahawks, first down.
So after the run by Lynch, here's another 1st and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 46-yard line.
Switch the team. Hey, 0-0-0.
And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Let in. Mike 56. Ricky.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. The last 2 plays each lose a yard. They'll try to move forward here on 3rd and 12. From the gun, Wilson. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Credit the sack to the Oregon Duck, DeForest Buckner. Wilson in the offense not coming off the field. They're going for it on 4th. Forced out to his left. And now he'll let this one go deep. Back. It's caught inside the 25. And he gets it down deep into San Francisco territory. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
Now the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. The quick slant, good for 8 and a first.
Move the team. Come on. Shoot. Check that.
They'll run with Lynch. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Going on the ground with Homer. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
So 3rd and goal, and the 49er faithful making some noise for their defense. Now Lynch. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. Disaster there, resulting in a loss of 7 on 3rd down. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter number 4.
Seahawks 7.
Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. Wilson, end zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf there to make the grab as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. That's caught by Hollister. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
Someone really wanted to be in the lead here because that's a heck of a gamble, isn't it? You're down 1, you kick it, you got a tie ball game. Instead, they fake it. And I keep coming back to this every time I see it. Remember, if you're faking an extra point now, the ball snapped at the 15-yard line.
Yeah, you're giving up 13 yards as opposed to just lining up at the 2 and saying you're going to go for 2.
You're running a big play, lots of yardage for 1 extra point. That's a heck of a gamble, but it paid off in this case.
Right there. Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
21.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Goodwin. And he'll be out right at the 35. 1st down San Francisco. The pickup 14 yards.
Here we go.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Quentin Jefferson forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done.
Hey, seam 6.
Garoppolo now. And the pressure gets to him again. That's Ziggy Ansah, the number 5 pick in 2013, credited with a sack.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Jadeveon Clowney. That's now back-to-back sacks, and it brings up 4th down. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. Returnable for Lockett. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Seahawks will have great field position to start this drive. They take over on the short side of the field.
What? 315. Mark 56. Oh, you got deep? Good touch.
They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. And that's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for 2nd down. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. To throw is Wilson. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. 4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. You got the slim lead late and the football, so why are you throwing it there?
Remember during the year when we asked one of the head coaches, if you're in this spot, why would you throw the ball? And he talked about trust in his quarterback and trust in his offense.
Still.
And then at the end he kind of went, yeah, not really a good reason.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Garoppolo to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
Here we go.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. They'll look to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
And that one, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to come up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. And they will take a knee here. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
I got you. Slam.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the 1st down. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This is a 49-yard attempt, right hash. And this one is right down the middle. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. A gain there of 21 yards.
Here we go. 80. 54. Right, 54. 13.
One final try now for Garoppolo. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Well, Charles, a pretty exhilarating finish to the end of this ball game. At the end, the Hail Mary prayers, though, they went unanswered. Could have won it, but couldn't get it done.
Almost felt schoolyard or playground, didn't it? You remember when you called that play? Everybody just go long and try and find someone open. They gave it a shot, but unable to successfully complete it.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say so long from Santa Clara.